this? Where's the evidence? Where's the proof? Where's the facts? It's all about feelings. It's all about how they feel. Let me tell you something about what I do, all right? I don't care about that. I don't care how they talk. I don't care about any of that. What I do care about is that you're going to continue to lie every single day until it's finally the truth. And that's what happens, okay? That's what happens. If you tell a lie enough times, it'll become, and that's what they want. They want it to become the truth. But it'll never be the truth. Why? Because I already know who I am. They don't know who I am, you know? Okay, let me just get rid of this clown because I don't know why you just lost your privilege of even being on this chat. Okay, so like I said, this is what bothers me about this. Everybody's going to spread lies. Everybody's going to talk about how, you know, they know who I am. But there's only a few people that actually know who I am. There's only a few people that I've actually introduced to my family. You know, not everybody's going to be introduced to my family. Not everyone's going to be introduced to my friends, people that are close to me. Not everyone's going to be introduced to them, right? So it takes time. But you're trying to tell me that you hung out with me at some political event one time, all of a sudden you know who I am. You have absolutely no idea who I am. You don't even know what I'm capable of. You think you do, but that's fine. Keep thinking, all right? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm focused on. So what happens? I see yesterday, the day before, I insult the man on being cross-eyed, right? He takes it to the heart. He's all offended, even though he's probably heard all these jokes many times before. And what does he do? He sends out a picture of me, right? And then I'm telling him, listen, I don't send nudes. I don't send D-pics. I don't do that, right? I've never done that. That's not my style. And then he shows me a picture of some psycho that took a picture of me while I was sleeping and tries to say that that's me. Tries to say that that's me taking that picture because he had no type of evidence against me, right? And that's what they want to do. They want to have evidence against me. They want to try to incriminate everything I do. They want to try to, put me in jail. But why? Because I'm actually doing something that's very effective. You guys don't understand that? That's fine, but you will understand. You use the conservative movement for your personal benefit. I use it for more than just my personal benefit. Wait a minute, what do you mean my personal benefit? This is beyond personal benefit. Oh, yeah, because it benefits me to have a scar across my face. You're right about that. It benefits me to stay a night in jail. Yeah, you're right. What are you talking about? I benefit from the movement. Everyone benefits from the movement. Every single person right now has more followers, has more people going, no, I did not attack a girl. Come on, don't lie like that. Don't lie like that. You know what's funny? I have the guy, the bouncer for that night, that was there that night. I have his number. We should call him, and I should bring him on so he can tell you exactly what happened, right? He's not a fan of Trump, but he's also not a fan of someone getting attacked for supporting the president. That's for sure. And who knows, maybe he's a Trump supporter now because he saw how evil and disgusting these people are. You're an idiot. Of course I press charges. Are you nuts? They were arrested. They got a slap on the wrist, but they were arrested. Their charges were not dropped. What are you talking about? I don't like to press charges on everybody that tries to assault me. Like when that dumb whatever during inauguration, I'm talking about January 20th, 2017, I was in New York City at the protest and some crazy Mexican little feminazi spit at me and they wanted me to press charges. And I said, I'm not here to put people in jail because I'm pretty sure next time she decides to spit in someone's face, they're not going to be so nice, right? Don't believe everything you hear. You can go on that feed and listen to everything they say, but I have nothing to lie about, okay? There's no reason for me to lie. Like, why would I need to lie? To make myself look better? If I wanted to make myself look better, then trust me, I wouldn't be doing the things I do because everyone hates the things I do. Everyone hates the fact that I'm out there actually doing it, but they also hate the fact that the message is effective. And no, it's not only about money. Trust me, if I really wanted to, I can do something totally different, make way more money, and just focus on that. But instead, I'd rather be a part of this movement because it's very important to me. It was because of this movement I nearly lost my life, so you can't tell me what my intentions are. You can't tell me what my goal is, okay? But that's fine. You can try to tell me, but you just don't know. Nah, these are not boomers that are helping me with this, so I don't know what you're saying. These are millennials, actually. All right. And remember, guys, you don't need to vote to support. Actually, if you didn't vote and you support, it's even stronger because there's no obligation behind it. Do you understand that a lot of these people say that, oh, I voted for Trump. Okay, cool, come with me to this event. Nah, I already voted for him. I'm okay. You know? The American people are financing this. The people that love what I do, the people that follow me, the people that know that I'm really serious about my message, they're the ones that fund this, including myself. I worked for the GOP, made my money, and I funded my own trips, okay? And regardless of that, it doesn't even matter because it's not like I'm sitting on my couch every day asking people for donations. No, I'm actually going out there in the streets and doing something. I'm actually reaching out to the American people and interacting. People are going to tell me, oh, it's not effective. That's a lie. My goal is this, that we have to dismantle the two-party system, right? We have to destroy the two-party system. Now, remember, I worked for the GOP, and I've even said this to many people that I've came in contact with. We have to destroy the two-party system, right? Now, the reason to destroy the two-party system is Trump. Trump was the reason for that. It's showing that the Democrats and the Republicans will unite together against Trump. What does that tell you? Did you know that a possible ticket for 2020 will be Biden and Romney? Did you know that? Did you know that they're planning on having probably the first, I don't know if it's the first, but the first Democrat and Republican representative it will be their own new party. And it's obviously the globalist, right? But nobody wants to talk about that. What do they want to talk about? Oh, Jovi's got a Muslim girlfriend, and he helps her, and she gets banged by this guy on this day, even though this day he wasn't even a part of the movement, and they never even met. Mathers? This is what I tell Black Lives Matter. Black lives will matter when you stop letting Black lives splatter. That's what I tell Black Lives Matter. And I've done this in person to a Colin Kaepernick rally. I was the only Trump supporter there until my friends finally came. I was the only Trump supporter there. And I said to them, Black lives matter when you stop letting Black lives splatter. And on top of that, I gave a knee to their African American national anthem. You know? But it's just to send a clear message that I don't care about your feelings. I don't care what you think. I care about what you know. I care about what you want to know. You know? I don't have a girlfriend. And I think you're just trying to get more personal with me because you have nothing to say when it comes to the political side of things. No, I don't want to destroy it. They're destroying themselves. I just want people to realize that they are more than just a party. It's not we the party, it's we the people. So when will we finally become we the people? Why do conservatives feel like they're the only people? Why do Democrats feel like they're the only people? They speak about democracy and constitutional republic, but let me tell you something. Democracy is a fancy way of saying mob rule. Constitutional republic is another way of saying government rule. Now, the reason why I say constitutional republic is because it's not a constitutional republic. Are you allowed are you given constitutional carry in any state you go to? Doubt it. You know? I said you don't need to vote for Trump to support Trump. Otherwise, the walkaway movement would have never started. These include people who walked away from the Democratic Party. What do you think Brexit is? Brexit are people that are leaving the Democratic Party. I don't agree with these movements because I feel like people are just saying, oh, you have to honestly leave the Democratic Party in order to make America great again. And I don't think that's true. What I think is true is this. You build your party in a sense of value and principle, and that's what people are not doing right now. You got so many people that are in the Trump movement that don't even support the man, but they're saying his name, that don't even want this man anywhere near them, but they're being endorsed by him, using his name to benefit them, right? But they don't even believe in the message he said, right? There's many of us who support him so much that we actually picked up a book with his words and read it and realized that this man is going to be president. I knew he was going to be president way before he was president because I read the book, okay? And I'm not talking about Art of the Deal. No, actually, I was dressed up as Santa Claus one day, and I was loved by all the people around me because I did something for the kids in the toy drive. Next thing you know, I said to myself, if I put on this MAGA hat because I support this president, will I have the same respect from them? And I didn't. I was disrespected completely. I was called racist and all this other nonsense. And the day before, they loved me. They loved the fact that I reached out to those kids, and I was actually helping the foster kids, you know. I was helping them out by playing Santa Claus. I do a really good Santa Claus, too. ho, 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 Merry Christmas, you know? But guess what? They didn't have the same respect for me because it's all about politics, you know? But I loved the hat. I remember walking down the street and I saw the guy wearing the hat and I said, that's a very controversial hat. Do you know that? And he goes, yeah, I know. And I thought that was amazing. So I went to go buy one the same day, the same night. And then the same night that I bought the hat, I even bargained with the guy because the guy was trying to charge me $20 for the Made in China hat. And I was like, $20, really? And he goes, okay, buddy, I'll give it to you for 15. I was like, you know what, I'll just get it somewhere else. He's like, 10. And I go, okay, cool, 10. Gave him $10, got the Made in China hat, boom, put it on. Said, make America great again, right? Then the girl, she tries to do the same thing with this little New York Scully. She goes, this hat is $10, but I'm only giving you 7. And he looks at her, he's like, it doesn't work that way. And then I told her why. They hate this man. If anything, he should just give me the hat, right? They hate this man. You're okay. Everybody loves New York. Not everybody loves Trump, you know? And then she laughed about it. But that's the way it started. That was my start. It was right after me playing Santa Claus. That's it. It has nothing to do with benefiting off the movement because I didn't go live. I didn't stream. I used to go to events before anybody even saw them. And then one day, the same guy that's attacking me for actually doing something, he told me, well, maybe you should go live and put it on Facebook so people can see what you do. So the first time I went on Facebook, right, and I went live was in February 8th, there was an ICE protest. There was hundreds and hundreds of people protesting ICE. I went there to the park, Washington Square Park. This is like UC Berkeley 2.0. This is NYU. This is the campus, the area, right? I went into the water fountain and, I was standing there as so many people crowded around me to scream and spit at me and just yell and try to attack me. But I stood my ground. How much money do you make in a month from this? I don't make a monthly amount. I make money for the content that I put out and for the places that I go. Okay? And I think you don't care about the message. You just want to know what's in my pocket, you know? Enough for a $28. Actually, it's a $56 breakfast because I paid for someone else too. But I guess they won't tell you that, right? Anyways, so regardless of all of that, right, I still went out there. Right? Regardless of how you feel, I still went out there, okay? I don't care what you think about me spending money that people sent me. I never said, hey, give me your money. People sent me money. I didn't even start any of these accounts. People made these accounts for me, and they sent me the money, right? But guess what? I wasn't access to any of the money. So if somebody sent a certain amount of money, I will be given a certain amount of money by somebody that has control or access to those accounts. Exactly. You don't even know what I eat. And that's the thing that bothers me, is that you guys want to believe everything you hear. But guess what? I'm doing more for the movement than the people that you're listening to. I don't stay at home, right? Boomer welfare, really? Boomer welfare? That's funny because when I was attacked, I didn't have any health care. So what happened? They decided to raise money so I can get everything taken care of. Yeah, boomer healthcare, right? And you know what's funny about all of that is just like, you guys have nothing better to do than to try to criticize what I do, but I would like to see you go out there and do something. I would like to see you go out there with the MAGA hat. I would like to see you actually get involved with your movement, you know? Yeah, they don't care about the political stuff. They only care about the personal stuff, you know? Yeah, but that's the thing. Everyone thinks that I'm just out there spending money to eat. No, I actually spent money on someone else. Someone that had money to begin with. You know what it is? That somebody has money, and yet I have to actually fund them. I have to actually pay for them. And it's fine. I didn't complain about it. You know what? They helped me out. Yeah, a hooker, right? Because a hooker develops content. A hooker is in political activism. You're stupid. I don't like to call people stupid, but that was pretty stupid, really. But anyways, so we have all these people talking crap, right? We have Revenge of the Cyst. And yes, it's a cyst, okay? It's nothing but a growth, like something that you just need to pop and get rid of, right? It's not funny. There's not really any good content. You're insulting people. You're trying to tell me that I'm ruining the movement, but nothing you do really helps it. I say one thing about your fish eyes, all of a sudden, I'm attacked completely. Like, you're trying to expose me. You're trying to literally expose everything about my personal life, all because you have so-called ammunition. But I say take your best shot, you know? Oh yeah, it's such great content. I forget, reiterating garbage that you hear on far right wing media. Yeah, right. That's amazing content, right? How many people did they put in jail? Like I feel good to know that we went to D.C. with just 5 people. I look like my grandpa. Fresh, get a life, you piece of trash. Fresh is weak. Fresh is just like the other ones. And the reason why I call you weak is because you're not actually listening. You're just saying what you want to say, and you want me to answer your stupid questions. And they are stupid questions. They have nothing to do with the political movement. So if you bring up a question about the political movement, I'll answer it. But if you're trying to bring up personal stuff, I probably won't answer it because it has nothing to do with where you know me from. You know me from the political spectrum. It has nothing to do with my personal life. You don't know what I look like. You don't know what I do. You don't even know how tall I am. You don't know who's my family. You don't know who's my friends that I haven't be out of the political movement. You don't know any of that stuff, But anyways, so you have this group called Revenge of the Cyst, right? I don't know why they have their name like that, whatever. I met them, never heard of them before, right? I met them. I spoke to them. Now, when I spoke to them, they seemed cool. They said something pretty funny, something about giving ramen noodles to James Alex Fields, but they just sent ramen noodles to James Alex Fields. I actually went to D.C. to stand up for the guy, His name is Illegal Latino Feet. The reason why we say that is because he uses his feet more than his mouth. Actually, he uses his mouth a lot, but he uses his feet even more. This boy loves to run away. Run away. I'm telling you, I've never seen someone disappear so fast, And he's afraid of Antifa. He's afraid of Black Lives Matter. He's afraid of me. He's afraid of everything that's why he's hidden right now. That's why he's hidden. I have nothing to be mad about. Trust me. I'm good. I'm going to Charlotte this weekend. We're going to an event. It's a anti-communist event. Guys, get ready. This is going to be incredible. We're getting ready for this event, and we're trying to tell people, listen, if you're not going to go out there and do it yourself, what's wrong with sending something so somebody else can do it, right? I am not ashamed of saying that people have funded this event. The people have funded this movement. There's nothing wrong with that. Why? Because this movement helps us move forward. It's a movement. Movements move, activists act, and slackers slack. Okay? That's why I call a lot of people slacktivists. Okay? Slacktivists. You don't go outside of your house. You don't get any sun. It's just sad, honestly. It's just sad. Nigeria. Are you trying to spell Nigeria? Look, so people want to get upset that we're funding this through crowdfunding and everything, but guess what? You guys fund people that are neocons. You guys fund people that are conservatives, conservatives. You guys even fund left-wingers who pose to be right-wingers, okay? There's a lot of people that are actually defending a lot of leftist ideas in the right-wing movement. Do you think you're going to get a fine for having a rally in D.C. without a permit, or did you have one? No, you don't get a fine for having a rally in D.C. You're allowed to use a bullhorn. You see, that's the thing. Regardless of it being a rally, it has to be a certain amount of people for it to be considered a rally that needs a permit. See, that's the thing you guys don't know, right? And on top of that, there was only 5 of us and a bullhorn. The most people that pay for rallies, they're not paying thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So if anybody's saying that they need to raise a certain amount of money for it, you need to understand that they're not raising thousands and thousands of dollars for the permit. They're raising thousands and thousands of dollars for everything else. So that's signs being made, banners, PA system, stage, what else? Depending what kind of rally it is, they have to pay for the certain type of props or components that are involved within the rally. So the permit itself is to pay for the amplified device. That's all it is, the amplified device. If you're using a bullhorn, you have to pay. Isn't that ridiculous? Amplified devices are being charged, right? Now, $28 breakfast. Yeah, I know. Incredible, isn't it? I live in New York City. It's like a $20 breakfast out here. I order orange juice, breakfast, and toast, and something else, and it comes out to $20 because I'm in New York City. I should not have to pay $28 for breakfast in Las Vegas. But it is the Trump Hotel, and it's very expensive. Not to mention, his hotel is kind of isolated from the rest of the strip. Now, Without that being said, I want to tell you guys this, right? So, the permits, right? That's not all you're paying for. You're paying for all the supplies and everything, right? That's what they raise the money for, or they should be raising the money for, right? A lot of people raise the money, right? But they don't do anything, you know? No, I will not go to McDonald's I'm in the Trump Tower. It was a buffet. It's $28. I had enough to pay for me and someone else. So why can't I do that? Why can't I help someone get a good breakfast? I'm the type of person that if I'm eating, everyone around me eats. Right? That's the type of person I am. Now, I'm live. Now, what's it call it? They have a McDonald's in Trump. No, they don't. They do not have a McDonald's in Trump Tower. They have a Starbucks in the Trump Tower. Yeah, they're mad because people actually like what I do and they help me out. It's not communism. This is capitalism. I'm capitalizing off my ideas. It has nothing to do with communism. You're trying to flip things around. It's my ideas that I brought to the table and people fund it. What is so wrong about that? Why am I even explaining myself to you? Anyways, so that's what people do, right? That's what people do. Oh, Caitlin's awesome, by the way. And Charleston Cat is awesome too, all right? Oh, you're a sweetheart. Yes, give me the shekels, guys. So, regardless of all of that, right? That's how it started, right? I started the Trump movement by seeing what they were doing in New York City, you know? I don't drink Coke. I prefer Mountain Dew. I know what you're trying to say. Please use facts, though. Seriously. Please use facts. Now, what's it call it? What I was saying before is this. I'm in this movement for a reason. It's not to steal your money. No. But I can't believe that you guys give money to people that are stealing your money in ways that they're alcoholics, they're drug addicts, they're neocons, they're Republicans, they're conservatives, they're magatards. They do absolutely nothing for the movement. They're raising millions and millions of dollars, and you guys fall for it. There's only one guy I've seen right now that's raising money in a positive way, and that is building the wall. Many people don't believe it's true, right? Mountain Dew's the best, actually. I love Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's like one of the best drinks to ever have. It's the only one that tastes like that, you know? There's nothing that can compare. But yeah, so I'm saying if you're going to raise money for people that are going to scam you, why not raise it for someone that's actually going to help you, okay? I am not doing this just for myself. So basically, they should not send you money. Well, I haven't scammed anybody. Everything I've said, I've done. Everything. I said I'm going to go out there and spread the message of political violence, and I've done it. Political discrimination, and I've done it. Okay? It's called Scars and Stripes. It's called Scars and Stripes. Now, I'll cook the beans and rice, okay? I'll cook the beans and rice. Now, what's it called? It's such a shame, honestly, that people want to talk about all these personal issues, but you know what? I want to get down to the nitty-gritty, the meat and potatoes of everything, and what's that? It's the fact that I'm being insulted and disrespected by people that don't have the balls to say it to my face, so they rather say it online, right? But I will go down to their city, and I will actually make a difference in their city. I did it in Colorado. I spent one day in Colorado at a Bernie rally, and I actually caused a disruption. Why? Because they were over there for the Bernie rally, but they were trying to say that Jared Polis is a wonderful man for the feminist movement, even though he beat a woman down. He beat a woman up, and then she ended up dead eventually. And nobody wants to talk about that. But I sure did talk about that. And what happened to me? I was pushed and kicked and, shoved aside, all because I had facts. And a woman tried to steal my phone, you know? Yes, boomer money, even though millennials and even Gen Zs actually get involved with this. You're an idiot. Boomer money? Really? Boomer money. You're just mad because your message is not effective, And what do I do with it? You guys see it all the time. It's documented. It's not like I'm saying, hey guys, send me money so I can do this, so I can go to this rally, and then I don't go to the rally. Like, everything I've done through the people, I've done it for the people, whether you like it or not, okay? I've even worked for the GOP and hired people to work for the GOP. I gave people jobs that had nothing to look forward to for the time during the midterms. Did you do that? I don't think so. I don't need to brag here about the things I've done on and off the field, okay? That's it. I should not even have to explain to you. But you want to go by rumors. Show the receipts of what you spent. SMD, who do you think you are? I'm not showing you anything. Are you nuts? You better ask for receipts of everyone that's raising money then before you ask me. Because I raised the least amount compared to all these other people. Like, seriously? The government is shut down. I know the government shut down. The government shut down right now, and that kind of interrupts a lot of what's going on. We're getting permits, right? You can't do that. Getting permits, that's an issue, you know. More is good. More is good. More would be better if they stop excommunicating people and actually start letting people speak regardless of their views, other than BLM. Not to me, but to the people who give you money. Yeah, they give me money. I don't take it from them. I don't steal it from them. They give me money. You know, there's a difference between giving money and taking money. I'm giving money. You know? I'm giving shekels. All right? But the shekels I use are to help the American people. All right, I got to get rid of these people. I'm sorry about that. Now, I really want to help this movement. Many people say I don't. That's fine. That's your opinion, right? But I know who's not helping this movement. Someone that's talking crap about me, right? And not doing anything to help the movement, right? Somebody that's really trying to attack me is not helping the movement. Because I'm actually going out there. I was shocked that it was only 5 of us there. And everyone's laughing, saying there's only 5 of you here. But 5 Antifas were arrested. Did you know that the biggest Antifa in that group, this fat guy, right? He tries to take my hat and run for it. And what do? I defend my things and I take it immediately. I take it back, right? So when I take it, wow, why was your, whoa. Dude, Jiggy, your comment was retracted. Why? Putting Antifa in jail. I feel like what we did at the border was a chain reaction for Tijuana, saying that they don't want the caravan. I could be wrong, but when we were out there the week before, we were showing that nationalism is a beautiful thing and how the Mexican people need to be nationalists for their own country. And then what happened the next week? Boom. They were protesting the caravan in Tijuana. Who do you think did that? Who do you think did that? Seriously, you've never seen this happen before. This has never. How many caravans have went through Mexico? And they've never done it. But they saw us with banners on the border, wearing MAGA hats, seeing that we were nationalists, standing on the American side. So that was a chain reaction, right? And then what happened the weekend of last weekend? It opened people's eyes about James Alex Fields and who he is. It opens the eyes of all these nationalists that are being jailed. Come on, dude, you're going to tell me that our message isn't effective? Are you nuts? Look, it's fine. You might not believe so, but guess what? When you type my name on Twitter, guess what? Many different tweets are coming out. You know why? Because it's effective. I don't even have a Twitter. I don't have a Twitter, dude. I don't. Yeah, it is drama. It is drama. It is drama. It's honestly sad that people want to talk about this all the time, you know? Okay, here, these leftists are more concerned with playing PC politics instead of defending America. The lies and hypocrisy coming out of the left is insane, you know? Hold on, I need to get rid of Gamergate. Okay. Now, protest means nothing. Make a name for yourself on a platform. The days of being in the streets are coming, but not to protest, my dude. See, you can't tell me that. What have you done? What have you or Fresh done, honestly? What have you done? Have you just been spectating? Seriously, I'm not going to allow a spectator to tell me what I need to do, okay? That's first of all right? Bob, Rob, and Sis, they're all spectators, all right? They're not out there, all right? And it's just ridiculous that they all think that they are. So I got to deal with Rob, Bob, and Sis, right? And they don't do nothing, you know? Like, the funniest thing I've seen from Sis is when, Ashton Whitty was drinking out of a juice box. And that was it. That was the funniest thing I've seen. I'm not gonna watch a 3-hour, 4-hour video of you insulting Steven Crowder for his fibromyalgia. You know? Yeah, if you only knew what we do. You see, we're an underground movement that shouldn't be underground because we should go out there and do it. But because so many people are trying to suppress our voices, we become underground. On accident. Accidental underground, you know?